Hey guys, it's your girl again, Maureen Mongali Simole, and I'm back again with another story. And so today I want to talk about discrimination. How discrimination affected me, like in my lifetime, in the past, and maybe in the present. So welcome and feel much loved.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool boy.
Now call me Flick Boss. I know you like me. I know you.
So, guys, welcome back again. So, like I said, today I want to talk about discrimination. Like, I personally, how I face discrimination in my childhood, in my present, and yeah, that's it. So, I want to talk about that. So, the first discrimination that's really affected me is my color, my black color. Like, I have no makeup. So, my black color really affected me. Okay, in primary school, I never faced that a lot because people were not like they weren't so mature to understand like black color is what you get it. So in the college level is where I really faced discrimination about my color because some of my friends could be like, oh, sijui mimi ni light skin, sijui mimi ni rangi ya damu. And at some point I could be like, okay, are you guys trying to talk about your colors because I'm black, or why you always like mini rangi ya thou, like maybe it's something that they want to talk about. Maybe for example, let me talk about like maybe a trip is happening and maybe something is coming up and they be like you're on your mallet skin, like that really affected me in a way because I always felt like, so I can't do this because I'm black. I can't be this because I'm black. I can't go with my friends to a certain place because I'm black. Like that really affected me. Then, how I managed to conquer that is I came to find out that there's some people who like my color. There's some people who love me the way I am. There's some people who just want me to be who I am, like the way I am. No makeup, no filters, like you're just like that. And so I managed at some point. I was like, okay, let them talk about that. But you know what? I'm proud of my color. And so that's it about my color. Then the next thing is about my boobs. Like, yep, you see them? Yeah, these are my boobs. I'm sorry I was speaking. Someone was on the door. Like, my boobs were really a problem. Like, it was really a problem. Like, uh, when I was in primary level, my boobs weren't that big. Like, you see my boobs out there? Yep, those are my boobs, and I'm proud of them. So, in primary school, people would be like, una boobs, una matako. And still in high school, that's the same issue that I faced. That people would be like, huh, how do you feel? You got boobs, you don't have assets. And still in college level, that's how I felt. Like, demu umebeba mbele, hauna nyuma. And it was hard. At some points, I really struggled. Then, you see, God brings some people in your life, and you be like, wow, wow, they were really meant for me. And so you find some people, like you got friends, like I have friends who are great. Like, I have friends who are great. I have Lillian Gedoni, I have Hamida Umar, and I have Sharon Wanjiru. She was my first friend in high school from one. So these people, like those, I can say they are my real friends who tell me like, you see what, more usijali, like umebeba, you got this, and I feel like, yeah, like I have someone, I got I got people who have my back, and I'm always proud of them. And yeah, so at some point, like you see, you definitely at my age I should have dated. So I once dated, and I've never had like a man telling me that they don't love my boobs. Even if you're not in anything, we're just friends and we just met, they be like, wow, kuna boobs poa. And I'm like, dang, so I got jealous or what? What is it about? Because I've never had a man tell me like my boobs are not good. But girls, it's hard. So that's how I managed to come over to overcome the issue of big boobs, like girls making me feel like big boobs are a problem. And yeah, and you see, like my bond and men are so like I have men because men at first thing they'll never bring you down. Men will never make you unwanted unless a man doesn't love you. It's not even about loving, unless a man doesn't like you, they'll never bring you down. Men will be like, apana, uko msupu, usipaki hata makeup. Apana, uko na bispoa. Apana, you can ask. Even if you have, they'll make you believe like, hey, it's true. Like, yeah, you get it. Yes, and that's it. So guys, I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous. So it's just the beginning, so I'm not that confident. So yeah, and then the next thing is what the next thing, like hi being simple. I being simple never affected me that maybe back in the back years, but when I joined the like college, so I first met a group of friends and we were very good friends. And so I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna quote them. But it's about life. I'm gonna talk about that because at some point they affected me. So they were good friends. Yes, it was a gang. It was a gang of around one, two, three, four. Then I was the fifth one. No, yeah, we were two. We were four. We were four. So at some point, let me say this gang unajua mkiwa fresha you don't feel yourself like okay tunajua kwenda hivi, we know how to do this, we know how to do this now. At first it doesn't happen that fast. Sa mkishazoea mmejua like yeah, even though ukua and people go out, people have pizza, people take the friends for lunch, people have birthdays, and yes, and then so how this really affected me is um I come from a very simple family. Like yeah, I'm proud I have a simple family. And then I have a tough mom. My mama is so tough, extra tough. And so my mom will never allow me go out. My mom would never like back then, like when I was in school, like right now I'm not in school. My mom would never allow me to go out. My mom would choose friends for me, and my mom would not give me extra money. Kama fare ni mia, fare ni mia. Mia kwenda, mia kurudi, and lunch. So it's either I sacrifice, I don't take lunch, and I have that as my pocket money, or I go to for classes maybe in the afternoon because fare itakuwa imeshuka, and then I return back home early because fare itakuwa imehigh up. So that's how my mom is. I'm so proud of her because she's my inspiration. And it reached a point, um, these friends were like, okay, like tumefikiria place, we need to go out, we need to have this, and blah blah blah. And so they would plan like, let's go for pizza. And since like I'm not always like unaniambia like today you come over to my place and you be like mosi twende about there, yeah, whoever and whoever. So definitely I won't go. That was not part of my schedule. And if I don't have money, I'll tell you definitely sinado. Like I won't lie, like why should I? So it was a certain day, and then plans to go out for pizza or whatever. I don't know what it was actually. Um, and it was something that they'd planned, and I never knew they had planned that. And so the next day, like after we were done with classes, we were walking out, and I was wondering why I put so smart, like they're extra smart. are you guys going out? I'm like, kwani huku unajua we going for pizza? And I'm like, damn, how? You guys never told me. We got a WhatsApp group, we got a what and a what, and so why did you not tell me? Like, why are you telling me the day that you guys are going out? And they're like, see, 20, like, tomato do, like, and I'm like, damn, I don't just go to the bank and withdraw some money. Like, I'm not rich. I'm still a student. I've not made money, so I'm still depending on my mom's money. And it really hit me like, okay, maybe to you, maybe to someone else, it will not affect them. But I felt like, so these guys have been planning this and this, they never included me. So these guys knew as this day they would go out, they never told me. And so if I could not have asked them, they couldn't have told me. And I was like, so I'm the only sheep out here because did you just plan in the morning? Like, did you just wake up today and say, guys, we're going out? Did you just do that? And so I felt so bad. Then, so luckily, my brother called me and he told me he was in town. And I told him I was almost going home because I remember I was already at commercial and nilikuwa naenda kupanda mat. So my brother called me. Like nilikuwa nishakaa chini kwa mat and I found my brother's missed call. And when I called him, he told me like, si niko tao, where are you at? So are you at? And I told him I was in the mat, so let me shuka and we can meet. And so I went and I met with my brother, and out of nowhere, my brother took me out and told me that we're going to have pizza. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera. Yeah. He told me that we go and have some pizza, and I was so proud. The pizza that was planned and arranged for me, the pizza is now here. And so I felt like, yeah, it's so okay to me. I never took it like something wrong what they did. Um, people wrong you and you're like, Mrs. Samia, I'll just carry the burden. Like, I will never forgive them. But personally, I did forgive them. I forgave them and I assumed like nothing happened. And so, like, the following day, we still like, we were having the same thing. Like, we were friends. We were, yeah, we were friends too. So, still again, like, they continue the same way and at some point I felt like I can't do this anymore. Like I can't take this anymore. Like people always discriminating me. Like they plan this and they don't include me. Yet you're friends, and I felt like no, it doesn't work that way. And so, guys, what I'd like to tell you is be wise. Be wise as you choose your friends, and don't just take your love for your friends for granted. Cause imagine for me, I'll not make any step like if maybe someone wanna take me out and I knew I'm going to have them, I'll tell that person, okay, for today I'm not going to go out because I'm with my friends and I cannot go out and leave them aside, like just like that. And unajua msezi call like, hey Mo, can we go for lunch? And you'll be like, twendeni. Like no, it doesn't work that way. So yeah, like be wise when you choose friends that you have, because after that gang, like I found other friends, I found a friend, I found another friend. Okay, I found this friend called Lillian and Amida. Like these guys are great. God bless you. I know you're going to watch this, so God bless you. You're a great like blessing to me, because yeah, they know it. So guys, please be wise when you choose your friends, whether male, whether female. Like be wise, because some friends will discriminate you. You may not know that, like maybe at the moment, but maybe later you'll realize that maybe these people are trying to cut you off. Like people will just do anything like to show you that they're trying to cut you off. So in case you just realize that, just cut yourself off, like, to avoid unnecessary dramas, because there's no need. Yes, I recently somewhere because I easily forget. And so the last thing that I want to talk about is my shortness. You guys, I'm short. I'm short. I'm really, really short. But anyway, even when I'm short, I still feel proud of myself. Like, people try, like, kaiwenika fupi, like, that thing really hurts me. Like, utapata maybe someone wanted to send me something. Okay, maybe I visited a friend and I found him or with other friends, and they be like, hey, want to hang up, I hope you like, you see, some people quote the short thing, like they quote the short people, and sometimes I feel like it's nagging. Like, we never created ourselves, God created us, and so God had a purpose, God had a reason why you should be short, why you should be tall. Like, I personally don't like meeting people like, you guys are tall, like what? You guys are short. Okay, like, you see, maybe mostly girls like to say like, me, I want a tall guy, I want a dark guy, maybe I want light skin. Like, that's nonsense. Honestly, it's nonsense. Like, let me tell you, the person who plans about whoever you're going to have in your life is God. And God will know that whether to give you a short guy, whether to give you a tall guy, whether to give you a dark or light skinned guy. So personally, I'm not choosing. Whoever comes is he. Whoever comes is he. So I'm not going to change that. Yeah, guys, I'm short and I feel proud. I'm short and I think I'm becoming thick. I'm sorry. Then the last thing is being what, like, not being what people want me to be. I once dated a man and I never realized that. I'm sorry for the background, it's a bit noisy and go. I once dated a man and I never realized at the first point that this guy was a drug dealer. Like, this guy used to take bank, this guy used to take beer, like he used to take cigarette, and I never realized that at when we were first dating. And so we dated. In a few months, I came to realize that this guy was taking bangi, this guy was taking cigarette, was taking blah blah blah, mira, whatever. And I have been brought up. Uh, I really hate people who take bangi, who take cigarettes, who take beer, mira, like other liquors. Yeah. If it affects you, then well, that's me. That's me. So I really hate men who do that. Cause one, I try to imagine, like, let's say I date this guy, and this guy is using all this kind of stuff, and we have a family. What if this guy is stuff, like, maybe zimwambie, like, I don't need this family anymore, and you end up being killed out of nowhere, like, no. So when I realized that this guy was taking all these stuffs, I asked him, like, why did you not tell me at first that you were taking these? And he was like, I was in fear that I was going to lose you. And so I asked him, like, you were in fear at first, you're going to lose me. What about right now that I've realized that you take them? Are you not afraid that you're going to lose me? And he was like, it is what it is. And okay, I never intended to hate him, like, to leave him. And so I was like, no, I should not do this, just like throw ads and be like, it's over. And so I tried to talk to him, like, I tried to talk to him, tried advise him, like, told him, like, please kindly do this. Okay, maybe, yeah, I know it's hard for one to drop, like, you drop everything at pop. No. So I told him, like, you can try maybe today, instead of taking 7 rolls, you be like, leo acha nikunywe, acha ni I don't know what to call it. Let me take 5. And the next day you be at least let me take 4. And the next day let me take 3, and the next day 2. And slowly with time you realize that this thing is just coming out of you. And at some point he tried to do that, like he was avoiding it, like he used to stay indoors to avoid meeting guys who were going to make him take some whatever. And I ilifika place and he was like, manze, me, I can't continue dating you if you're not taking what I'm taking. So in my dreams, I had planned that I date a girl who will take what I'll take. A girl who is a drug dealer, like I am a drug dealer. And I was like, wow, I can't be. So let it be over. Like, so that's something else that made me like, why don't you like me for who I am? And try to change with me, like, yeah, so he hated me for not being a drug dealer like he was. And yeah, that was it. And that was over just like that. So guys, uh maybe this was not my interesting, but my lesson is like, don't let people bring you down. Believe in yourself. You may have all these things affecting you, like, okay, it may not be the same, like you're facing black thin color, like you're facing the shortness, what people want you to be, but you can't be what they want you to be, like having big boobs and people don't love them. And please just assume that, like, just be you, like believe in yourself, believe like, okay, I'm proud, I have big boobs, so my kid's gonna enjoy that. Like, motivate yourself in different ways. Like, I'm short, my man is not gonna struggle. Like, I'm thick, I don't care. Like, just it's, your body is the temple of God, so be proud of yourself, believe in you, and don't let anything bring you down. Don't let friends bring you down. Don't let your loved ones bring you down, like your boyfriends, your fiancés, like whoever. Don't let them bring you down, because no one will ever love you better than you love yourself. No one will ever believe you better than you believe yourself. So guys, that's all. Well, that was all. Thank you for following, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and God bless you. And yeah,